Here we go. There it is. That's what I want to hear. All righty. Good morning. One more time, the folks, you just heard this already, but I've got 2 lightweight bands. The other option is to have 2 light weights. Some of you got like some 5-pounders and such, 8-pounders. Those might be good for you. I've got these water bottles, right? And I don't know how heavy they are. They're probably like 7 pounds-ish, and they work fantastic for shoulder exercises. And then quickly, I'll show you my setup over here. I'm doing that, wrapping the handles up so that they make one pulley, right? And then it's down there for me. Again, this is for some flies like this, pulling it across my body, single arm style, right? That's what we're going to be doing with it. So if you want to make adjustments right now, go for it. If not, make them in a little bit. Okay. Alrighty, if you're with me, let's do some top down loosening of the body. Let's do a little wrist roll real quick, little wrist roll. And we're gonna be pretty quick with this. Let's reverse that direction already. Reverse your direction. Good, great. Let's do a lat reach, pulling on the fingers, reaching that hip out there, only with what you're comfortable with. I'm gonna switch. Switching again. Switch one more time. Good, cool. Gonna do a light twist, a light twist. Letting those arms slap around the sides of your body. I thought today, actually, since we got a bunch of folks here, I might talk a little bit about, what were we talking about last time? Fasting, right? So I wanted to talk a little bit about cardio versus weights. Ooh, we briefly mentioned it. You brought it up, and I'd like to talk about it a little bit today. So we'll see if we have time for that. Good. Okay, I'm gonna walk down my room and just do like a squat. It might be a small squat, right? Not super deep. So whatever depth you feel good at, whatever width of the feet you feel good at. Keep going with those. Start to get it maybe a little deeper. I'm gonna do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, we're gonna do some beast kick throughs. So this might be new for some of us, but it's gonna be a beast kick through, another beast kick through, and then a down dog. Beast kick through looks like this, right? Bear crawl position, knees are hovering, kicking that foot out. It's not touching the floor. My hand and my foot are supporting me. Bring it back to center, do the other side, okay? After you do 2, nice down dog. So 1 for each side, kick, kick, down dog. So join me with that when you feel good about it. It's okay to let our bottom hit the ground. It's a little bit bouncy, right? Good stretch for the back of the legs in there. Nice. Let's go a few more. 1, 2, down dog. 1, 2, down dog. I'm gonna go 1 more from here. 1, 2, down dog. Getting the body to move together there. Getting our shoulders warmed up. Nice. Okay, let's do 1 more squatty thing. Let's hold our squat and travel forwards again, okay? So now I'm gonna work on holding that deep squat and doing many steps, walking forwards, right? Whatever depth makes sense for you. stand up on the end down here, and then gonna go backwards. It's gonna be a sweaty one for me. It's already 80 degrees in here. Got my thermostat right here. Good. Coming on up. Short break. Gonna do it 2 more times, forward and back. Little tiny steps so that I can hold that deep squat. Deep-ish anyway for me. And one more time. Good. If you haven't yet this morning, take a big glug of water. Big sip. Big sip. I've gotten a full belly of water this morning. Feels good. Open this window. Sorry about the noise. Okie dokie. We're gonna get it going. Before I take you over to the chest flies, I'm gonna show you the other 2 that we're gonna do, okay? Each is just gonna be for time, make it easy for ourselves. We'll try 30 seconds this first round, see how that feels, see how many reps we get through, and we'll change it based off of that. The first one is gonna be that chest fly, right? Standing lateral to your setup and pulling that across your body, right? From the front, looks like this, right? It'd be attached to my window over there. Pulling it across, we'll go 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other. And then here's your first leg exercise. It's a forward lunge. If that bothers you, do a reverse lunge. If that bothers you, we do a squat, okay? Forward lunges just look like this, right? Pushing really hard off that front leg so that I can get my feet back together. And I wanna make it just body weight this morning. I wanna be able to cruise kind of fast through these. If this is too fast, slow it down, obviously, right? But forward lunges or reverse lunges, right? Stepping the foot back. That's normally a little bit more comfortable for the knee, or just a squat. Squat with the weight, without a weight, up to you, okay? That's just for knee pain, hip pain. You let me know if you need something else there. And then your last one, we're just gonna use the same chest fly setup that we got over here. Set you there. So chest fly was this one, right? Pulling it across my chest. I can feel my chest muscle activating there. Again, we can do this on the floor with a weight as well. But your last one is gonna be taking these apart. Shoot. And then a tricep kickback. And that looks like this. Nice 90-degree bent elbows and then kick straight back, right? Just going to 90 degrees, no further, right? I don't want here, I want 90. Kick back, 90.
What's the
kick
resistance
back.
on those bands?
This one's a bit heavier. This is like a medium maybe for you.
Okay.
Medium weight.
So should I take like what, 25 pounds?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, mine say 40 on these, but I think 25 would probably be good. That sounds like medium. And then again, I combine my handles, I wrap them twice around each other and they grab onto one another so that I can do a single arm chest fly with the same band, okay? So those are our 3 for now. Chest fly is first, forward lunges, and then those tricep kickbacks, okay? I'm gonna switch views here and then we'll get it going. I'm sorry, one last thing, because I know we got people that are working out together. If that doesn't work for your chest fly, then I've got a weight, right? Lie down on my back, single arm chest fly, same deal. I've just got to weight instead, okay? Or some push-ups. All right, let's do it. 30 seconds, chest fly, each side. Get the watch going, let's roll. Okay, single arm chest fly. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. I do like being with the band rather than a weight because I can activate that chest really far across my body, right? If you've done them on the floor before, you'll notice that once you get that weight straight up, right? Face directly away from gravity, there's no more resistance, it's over, right? So this, I can really work that really far inside down here. 3, 2, 1, good. Switching hands. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going. Other hand now. My core is tight. Nice wide base, right? We're basically in the same setup for that Palloff press. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Relax. Okay. Forward lunges or reverse lunges or squats. You could do a swing. Those are all options to take the pressure off the knees, right? Getting better and better and better for the knees. All right, so forward lunges or whatever you've got planned. In 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Find a pace that works for you. I want it to be a little spicy, unless you got that bike ride coming up. So that's my goal here, trying to find a pace that's hard. You're halfway through. Really driving off of that front foot. Push off hard. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Yeah. You let me know if you need any adjustments on that. Bringing you back over here for those tricep kickbacks, right? Slightly bent over, 90-degree elbows, straight back. This works with a weight as well. It's called a skull crusher, right? When we use a weight. So you can do that. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Get that 90-degree bent elbow first, right? We're here, and then kick. 90 degrees, kick. I'm holding my my straps and not my handles, if that helps you, right? So here's how I'm holding my things, just on the straps. It makes my hand position easier for that kick back. Holy cow, it's warm, my friends. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Free sauna, right? Free sauna. Okay, I'm not gonna go anywhere with the camera because we're restarting with the chest fly next, okay? So if you want to grab a quick sip of water, if you have any questions, now's the time. Let's increase the time with the lunges, okay, by 10 seconds. The rest of it's gonna stay at 30 seconds. All right. I'm gonna start you on this side. Okay, so I'm putting my handles back together. Put it through itself twice. There it is. Sorry that you get the silhouette, Adam. All right, in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Slightly bent elbow, right? That elbow stays just slightly bent. We're trying to give our chest muscle all that work. If I show you a different angle, maybe you'll get to see my arm, how I keep it pretty long, right? My elbow is bent slightly, but it stays fairly long. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Switching sides. Quick little shakeout. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Left arm for me anyway. Nice. If you need to bend that elbow more, that's totally fine. Just means it might be a little tough for you, that band choice. And again, I just keep my hand up on my pec there to feel what's going on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Woo! Lunges, squats, swings. By the way, swings is the main movement that I give to any of folks that I work with personally. Swings takes your knees almost completely out of it, right? So this is your swing, right? With a weight with you, with a kettlebell typically. Not a whole lot of knee bend there, but it's still getting your glutes, your hamstrings, your low back, all the good stuff that we want to get. Anyway, favorite move. Add it to the T get up list. Okay, forward lunges, reverse squats. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's do it. I've got my running arms always going. I'm going to take a look halfway through here. Again, we're doing 40 seconds this round. Get my breathing going. Keep going. I want to check you out. Good. Almost there. 10 seconds. Nice lunges. Nice swings. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Awesome. I like everybody's adjustments. We got our tricep kickbacks. I'm going to show you the weight version just in case you want that and you're not quite sure what it looks like. So get your bands ready if you're using a band. Here's what it looks like with a weight. Now it's called a skull crusher, right? Looks like this. Bringing it right over my head. 5, 4, 3, grab your band. 2, 1, let's go. Tricep kickbacks or skull crusher with a weight. Same deal, right? Just go into that 90-degree bent elbow. Got my breathing working with it. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Yes, that works as well. All right, another short break. I'm gonna get a big sip again. Sorry if that's noisy for you. Woo, one more round of that. One more round. Happy Friday. Let's keep it going. All right, it's already wrapped up. Let's get it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I'm gonna watch you this round. But pulling that thing across your body, you've got to cast through your elbow, right? It's got to stay bent at whatever that cast puts you at. Perfect. Once your hips just faced towards wherever you're faced, right? Hips stay still, the rest of the body, just that arm, just the arm moves. 4, 3, 2, 1. Give it a switch. Nice. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Time is on again. Nice. Nice, Brenna. Those chest muscles. Brenna's got to keep her low back plastered to the floor if she can, and that other shoulder as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Good. Okay. You got your lunges, squats, swings, whatever you've got going. Since we're all doing something different, I'm going to switch it up also. I'm going to do a swing with my weight here, since I saw Allison doing those. Okay, let's do 40 seconds again. That might be a lot for swings, actually. But let's try it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Here's my swing, right? Not a lot of knee bend there. Let my head point where my shoulders point. Big hip thrusts. Do some single arm. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Woo! Love it. Triceps, and then we'll get a little longer break. Okay. Let's kick it back. 30 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it, my friends. 90-degree bent elbows. Let me see it. Just the elbows, right? Want your upper arm to stay put. Just bend at the elbow. Yes, 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 yes. Nice. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Cool. Nice work. All right. Let's hang out for a minute. Grab a sip. We're moving along. So I'm gonna really try and make sure that I leave enough time to just chat a tiny bit while we stretch at the end. If you have any questions regarding cardio versus weight training, start thinking of them, right? But I'm just gonna throw some info at you at the end. Yeah, throw some info at you. Okay, so this round, you're gonna need those lightweight bands or your light weights, okay? And I've got them totally separated from everything, right? We're gonna use them freely. So have those ready to go, or your 5 pound, your 8 pound, your 7 pound weights, whatever your lowest weights are. Let's have maybe a medium weight. If you got a 10 or a 15 also, I want that weight as well, okay? We're gonna use that for something. Yeah, okay, really quickly. This is gonna be the same whether you're using a band or my water bottles that I've got. We're going for that front raise and lateral raise, right? So here's my lateral raise, right? Like I'm about to fly away. Here's from the side. Stepping on it with 1 foot or both feet, doesn't matter. And then we're gonna go out front as well. The elbows are still bent. The elbows are still slightly bent. So from the front, right? There's my elbows. They're not locked out, but they're not really bent either, okay? And we're only doing the first 2. We did some reverse with Pete on Wednesday. We did these. So we've already got a little bit of the back going. Let's get a little bit of the front, the sides. So that's number 1. The second one, the reason why I wanted that medium-sized weight is we're gonna do a Russian twist, but I want you to move your weight across your body, all right? And I'm gonna complicate it for you even more here. So give me your eyes and ears. I'm gonna do my twist. I'm gonna take it from this side, put it on my other side, but then come back and just smack the floor on this side, and then do it again. Move it back to the original side, go smack the floor on the other side, okay? So leaving it there, tap, bring it across, and tap, all right? So you get the picture there. And then your last one is a bicep curl with a slow squat. We kind of did this with Pete already, but we're gonna move this time, okay? I'm gonna get a bunch of bicep curls while I'm doing a very, very slow squat, right? And I'm gonna just keep moving through that squat while I get as many bicep curls as I can, okay? And that's it. We're getting our auxiliary muscles today, meaning all the little ones that we can kind of pinpoint all by themselves. So again, we're gonna do that shoulder raise first, 2 sets of that, Russian twist, and then a bicep curl with that slow squat. Woo! Let's do it. Grab your band or your light weights. If you got a band, let's step on that with one or both feet. Remember, you can always adjust this too. If you want it to be harder, I just widen my feet out, eat up more of that band, right? Make it tougher for sure. Okay, I'm gonna time us just to see what it takes us to get 10 reps, okay? Going lateral first, these ones. In 3, 2, 1, let's get 10 reps. Here we go. 1, 2, going up to about shoulder height or your head height, right? That's pretty much where I'm stopping. 4, slightly bent elbows. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, yeah, getting spicy now. 10. Ooh, hanging on to them, but getting a short break. That was great on time. Going out front now. Okay, same thing, just going front, forwards. 3, 2, 1. Forward raise. 3, 4, 5. Controlling them on the way down, right? Not letting gravity or the resistance of the band win. I think that was 10. Maybe 2 more just in case. Nice. Get your 10, and then you're good there. Bringing it to the floor for that twist. Again, I want like your medium weight, maybe. If it has to be an 8 or a 5, that's still good. For these, you can have your heels on the floor or airborne, okay? If you're gonna have your heels on the floor, I want you to try and lean back pretty far so you feel like your heels are almost gonna pick up anyway. But let's move that weight back and forth here in 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. So switch the weight, and then with your bare hands, go back and tap where it was, come back and get it. I want your body to have to deal with that weight and then deal with just itself. Deal with the weight and then just body weight. I've got a 25 here and it feels plenty adequate for me. Three, 2, 1, good. That was 40 seconds worth. All righty, my friends. Keeping it spicy so we can get through everything. Come on up to your feet. Let's do our bicep curls with that slow squat. We're moving now, okay? Moving. Get a bunch of curls and maybe only 3 total squats, right? Okay. Set your feet up for your squat and those arms are gonna stay right in the middle, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Many curls, slowly squatting. Just coming up slow, trying to have good form, right? Keeping my knees spread. Two squats, 9 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. All right. Short break. Let's do it again. Pulling out all my weights. So cardio versus weights. Which one sounds like it's better for you in your head? Which one has the most benefits? Shoulder raises, we're back to those bands or your light weights. Let's do it. Okay, stepping on the band. Let's do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, time is on. Here we go. I'm trying a harder band for myself. Definitely feel the difference in resistance. 5, 6, 7, keep going. 8, 9, perfect. 10, nice. Small break, hang on to those things. We're gonna go up front next. Okay, let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Step on that band, you're lifting out front. What's our core doing, huh? Keep it tight. Tight stomach while we do this. Perfect. Nice, slightly bent elbows there. Almost there. Nice, Dana. Nice, Brenna. 4, 3, 2, 1. There's 30. You got those twists coming up, moving your weight side to side. Get started with you and then come to take a look. I'm gonna face you this time. Okay. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's move it. The weight, tap the hands. I'm gonna give it a hair more of a pace than last time. Just a little bit. Keep going. Very nice. Leaning back if we've got those feet on the floor. Making the abs work. Perfect. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You got it. Excuse me. Bicep curls, slow squat. Bicep curls, slow squat. That was easy for you last time for your biceps. Grab that second weight if you got one, or bigger weight. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Curl, slow squat. Whew. Keep going. Moving slow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. If you've got one weight and it's too easy, right, for both hands, you're totally welcome to maybe do like 5 on one arm while you're going there, right? Switch to the other arm. Switch every 5, every 3, whatever works for you. How are we looking? We're doing okay. Let's crush through the rest of this one more time. Let's do it. I'm gonna grab a sip. Gotta stay hydrated when it's this warm out. Shoulder raises, weights or bands. I'm gonna use my bottles this time. Okay. Same deal. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 2, tight core. 3, 4. Controlling them down, right? Control those weights on the way down. No use in having them fly back to the floor, right? Fly back to here, up and then, right? You got to work on the way down as well. Slow it down. Who knows what count we're on? 3, 2, and 1. Give it a little shake. Time under tension, right? That's a word I know we've used with you before. It means the more time you are moving through that squat, right? You do a squat, one squat over a minute is going to be harder than a squat over 2 seconds. Forwards, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 10 times. It's okay if you rip those things up pretty quick. Just down slow. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Goodbye, water bottles. Let's twist it up one more time. Bring it to the floor. Get our twist. All right. Home stretch here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's roll. I want you to twist really far, right? Use that check your blind spots, right? Trying to get you to really turn back and look back behind you. The more you turn your shoulders, the more that oblique is going to get stretched. But only as far as it's comfortable, right? Don't need to push any boundaries. You're almost there. 5, 4, 3, very nice. 2, 1. Good stuff. 40 seconds. All righty, my friends. Last exercise. And we'll get a longer stretch. We'll chat it up a bit. Bicep curl with that squat. One goes fast, one goes slow. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. 1. Let's do it. Taking my free trainer break here. Yes, slow squat, keep it going. Home stretch under 10 seconds. You got it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Nice work. Happy Friday. Good stuff. Hopefully you're sweating a little bit. I sure am. All right. So we're going to do a little bit of stretching, and then I'm just going to do a little bit of talking. You're welcome to unmute your mic and leave it that way if you have questions. Woo. Okay, if you're still standing with me, just gonna do a little back slap, chest open. Nice. Okay. Let's do one more lat reach. And switching. Also, if you have a yoga strap or a belt, if you got it nearby anyway, we could maybe grab that, because I'm gonna have you hold some hamstring stretches, hold a few other stretches while we chat, okay? So let's do it. Let's do a glute stretch, and you're welcome to do your pigeon pose or that figure four. That's this one, right? Crossing the knees, pulling on it, or again, pigeon, you know that one. So join me in a glute stretch. I'm gonna flip over into that pigeon. Just wanted to show you that one. I think I prefer the figure four for like really getting my glutes, but this is easier for me to chat with you. Okay, weights versus cardio. What's better? What's worth your time? Which one is the best bang for your buck? Which one burns more calories? All those questions, I've got the answer for you. Which one burns more calories? Cardio. All right. Cardio burns more calories. You can burn 500 calories on a run, right? So in that regard, yeah, cardio wins every day. However, strength and resistance training has so many other benefits, and it's one of the main reasons why I don't know why so many people end up finding their way to personal training. I think it's a bit more complicated than cardio, right? You can't just go outside and run or go climb the stairs. You have to actually get your hands on something, and there is some form to it and all that kind of stuff. I think that the long-term benefits heavily weigh towards resistance training. I think like hands down, which one is worth your time? It's resistance training, okay? But I just said, which one burns more calories? Cardio, hands down, right? So now we got that going on in our heads. Let's switch our legs here on the glute stretch. So right there is why we end up spending a lot of time in this class doing weights, right? And that we are always insisting that you try to find some heavier weights. The bands make it easy, right? Because they're very lightweight, they're cheap, but you can add as much weight to those as you want. So there's a lot of things that lifting weights does for you that cardio doesn't do for you. And that has to do with bone health, right? Trying to stave off osteoporosis and all those things that come and get us later in life, right? Bones just break for no reason, or you fall and break a hip, or any of that stuff. Resistance training, extremely important for older folks. It has to do with immunity and your immune health. Let's see, your hormones, right? Weightlifting increases your hormones, whereas cardio doesn't. There's a large list of things that each help with, and that each can't do because the other one does, if that makes sense. And what else can I tell you on that front? Cardio, so even though I'm saying resistance training, much more worth your time than cardio, cardio has its place, right? I enjoy doing things that need me to be good cardiovascular health-wise, right? If I'm gonna go run up Mount Hood, I need to have cardio, right? It benefits me. So, or like Denise, right? If she's gonna go on a bike ride, it's good to have some cardiovascular health, right? Because our hobbies need that from us. So with resistance training, or I'm sorry, cardiovascular training, it's usually tied to a sport for me, or for people that I really want to keep doing cardiovascular training, it's tied to a hobby, it's tied to a half marathon or a marathon that they want to run, right? There's a reason that they're doing that cardiovascular activity. For me, it's that my hobbies all have to do with being outside and climbing lots of elevation and being able to keep going and keep going and keep going. So I need that. Okay, so we're gonna do a hamstring stretch. Where are we at with time? Yeah. So if you got that yoga strap, you can lie back, get that strap around your foot, right? And pull on it. If you're sitting with me, I'm gonna reach for that foot and really work hard at pulling hard on it. Some numbers for you. 1 pound of fat is 3,500 calories. I'll say that again. 1 pound of fat is 3,500 calories. So if you want to lose a pound of fat, we need to somehow get rid of 3,500 calories. Another difference between cardiovascular exercise, running, biking, compared to weights is that we are building muscle when we exercise, right? When we lift weights. When we do cardiovascular exercise, we might drop in weight, but we're not making the muscle go up. And that's a big deal. That's a big takeaway, I think, that I want you to remember. When we do cardiovascular exercise, running, biking, etc., we might lose weight, but we're losing muscular weight and we're losing fat weight. I'm switching my legs here, switching the leg. When we lift weights, on the other hand, we're able to lose fat mass and boost that muscle, right? Make the muscle stronger, improve our bone density. So we might even get heavier, or we might stay at the same weight, but look better and feel better, right? And that has to do because we're dropping weight and we're increasing muscle mass, right? So maybe I'm 155 pounds and I lift weights like crazy for a month and I go back and I'm the same weight. And why would that happen? But when I take my shirt off, I'm like, ooh, yeah, you look good. That's because I decreased the amount of fat I had and I increased the muscle mass. So I exchanged, right? Made a little exchange there. Whereas cardiovascular exercise will typically decrease both. It'll increase all the ligament strength in your knees and your ankles and your feet and everything that's connected to doing that exercise. For me, hiking, one of the best ways to get better at hiking is to go do it, right? Because my ankles need to have all that abuse on them. And they really do get better and better and better at taking that abuse just by doing that same exercise. But if we want to look better, feel better, and increase the amount of muscle, decrease the amount of fat, all those things lean to lifting weights and to doing more and more weights. For men, especially, but also women, has to do with hormones, right? Testosterone being the obvious one. It's not just to make you, I'm a big man, or have a strong boner or whatever. It's really is. It makes men want to go do hard things. It makes you want to succeed in life and challenge yourself. And then the same thing for women as well, right? There's I'm forgetting the main woman hormone. But
Estrogen.
it controls that, right? And also increases a little bit of testosterone in women. Yes, thank you, Brenna. Estrogen, thank you. So balancing the hormones in both males and females, weightlifting has that benefit,
I know where you're
whereas cardiovascular does not.
I have a question.
What was that? Sorry, I missed that. Yep.
My question
Going
is,
for this stretch, by the way, everybody.
What if we want like cardio health because I want to hike, but I also want to build muscle? Is there a good balance for that? Because I don't want to lose muscle mass by doing cardio, but I need to keep my cardio up if we're going to go hiking.
Yes. Yeah, so that it becomes just slightly more complicated, but not. Like we were just talking about, Brianna, you know me. I want to be able to go do all those things on the mountain. I want to be able to hike 20 miles in a day and be totally fine at elevation, right? I want to hike 4,000 feet, 20 miles in a day and feel okay at the end. I need that cardiovascular fitness for that. So if your hobbies call for that, then you got to fit it in there somehow. What I'm mostly getting at is if you don't have a race that you're getting ready for, like Sylvia, I would take maybe 1 or 2 of those days that you're doing running stuff or cardiovascular exercise and move it over to weight training. I bet you, I would put money down that you'll see more improvement doing it that way, doing maybe 2 to 3 at max days of cardio, and then whatever the rest of the days are, right? Basically more days of exercise and weight training than cardio. And I think you'll find more benefit that way. Your body will look better, it will feel better, and you will perform better. But Brenna, you're in my boat. We got to find a balance of it, right? So
Okay,
I
but
still
so
probably
if
do more weightlifting than cardio, but I do enough. Yeah, go on.
if I trained 3 times with you and do 2 times running, that would be a good balance for you?
I think so. I think that's a good balance. I just want you to do, if you can get behind this, and don't just believe me, my friends, please go and look this up on the internet for yourself. I think you're going to find that what I'm saying has a lot of data behind it. And you'll find some people that can explain it better than me. Doing a hip flexor stretch, by the way. I think that's great, Sylvia. I think 3 days of weightlifting, 2 days of cardio, that's fantastic. That's 5 days out of your week. That's what we want. We got to just keep moving, right? We got to be doing something. Our bodies want to move, and it makes them healthier when we do.
Also,
yeah. Any
what
other
about
questions?
what about time? Because usually when I run like a 5K, a little over
Switching legs.
5K. It's like, for me, it takes me like 35,
Yeah,
like it depends, 35 minutes. Is that a good time, or like should I run longer?
I think that's fantastic. I think
Okay.
a 5K is, what is that, 3 miles or so, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's great. I think you could run further if you wanted to, but unless you have like a race if you want to do a half marathon eventually, obviously we got to go a little further distance and work up to that. But I think just playing with how fast you do your 5K, right?
Yeah.
So maybe going a little harder one day and easier the other day. I think, yeah, I think that's fantastic. And we don't need to run extremely far.
Adam, thanks so much. I have to go.
Let's see.
You guys have a great day
Let me
and a
just
great
look
weekend.
at this real quick. I
Have a
wrote
good
some stuff
weekend.
down for you.
Bye.
Hey,
Bye.
yeah,
Bye.
you have a great
Thanks.
weekend. Have a good bike ride.
Thank you. Stay cool,
Yeah.
y'all.
You
Yeah, thanks.
too.
Have a nice bike ride.
I think I got everything out that I wanted to get out to you. It's that 3,500 calories, right? For a pound of fat. That's a big one to remember, right? So if we want to lose fat weight, right? I don't care about losing weight, because if you're just going to lose weight, that includes muscle, bone, and everything else. But if you want to lose fat weight, then we need to know how many calories that is. And that 1 pound of muscle added to your body is between 10 and 50 calories of just extra calorie burning a day. So just having an extra pound of muscle burns more calories in a day because you have a hotter burning engine, right? You got more muscle, so it needs more calories just to stay, you know? So improving muscle mass, increasing muscle mass just burns more calories anyway, right? I think that's all I got. Unless you have any last questions.
That's it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye now, thanks.
Bye.
Sweet.
Bye, Sylvia.
Nice
I'll
work,
see you
everybody.
Monday.
Thank
Have
you.
a great
Thanks,
weekend.
Adam.
See you.
Have a fantastic weekend. Yeah.
Thank you. You too.
Thanks. Bye.
See you guys. Thank you.
Bye.